Now, my units are in friendly territory, so you'll see that they heal more than 1 hit point per turn. They will heal 2 per turn, I believe. Yep, there we go. Plus 2 per turn. Excellent.
I find the great thing in this world is not so much where we stand, as in what direction we are moving.
I just researched Compass. It's a pretty shitty tank. It gives you access to the harbor, which creates trade routes if you build a building, but
Do you not know, my son, with what little understanding the world is ruled?
And I have just reached the Renaissance era. I believe in the first player. Well, I'm on Warlord, so this is kind of natural for me. So I have reached the Renaissance era, which is pretty cool. I did get... no, hang on. This is Edinburgh wants cotton. This is a notification, by the way, We Love the King Day. Sometimes your cities will crave certain resources. And they're all luxury resources, so they don't crave bonus or strategic resources. But when you get access to those resources, it gives the cities bonus food growth. So as you can see right now, I got sugar here. And this causes Osaka to go into a boost growth bonus. If you can see right now, I am getting 6 bonus food, but because I'm in the We Love the King Day, because I got sugar and the city wanted sugar, I'm now getting a total of plus 7.5 bonus food. So if you get a lot of luxury resources in your empire, all your cities will eventually go into We Love the King, and they'll all grow their population that much faster. Edinburgh is at 5 citizens. Awesome. And let's see. Astronomy is not something that I want because I'm not really a maritime power. I do need more gold. I am going to research banking, which will let me build a bank. So let's see. This little knight here has healed up. This little samurai in Paris is going to heal up. This worker I am just going to delete because I have too many. And this one is going to build a road. There we go. So I'll have Paris connected. There we go. Alrighty. So it'll be connected pretty soon. And now I'm going to move my units down here. I'm going to move my crossbowmen. Not really seeing anything. Going to move my knight on this hill to get a little better view, which has just consumed all its movement points, but oh well. Going to move my samurai down here. Crossbowmen are going to... actually, no, this is the Great General. There we go. Crossbowmen, you always want to keep your ranged unit sort of behind so that they don't get attacked by surprise. This trebuchet, oh yeah, right, I shouldn't have moved this knight because see, it was here, I told it to move here and then fortify until healed. If I hadn't done that, if I just told it to fortify and heal right there, it wouldn't have done anything that turn, so it would already be at full health. But I moved it 1 turn, so it didn't consider it that turn to be a healing turn, which is too bad. It was a little stupid on my part, so I can't move it right away. I mean, I could move it because it doesn't really need to be full health to fight effectively. I'm going to move it here, which means I can move my trebuchet here. And by the way, going out of setup mode for siege units doesn't cost you a movement point. So you can, once you're done firing, you can move around. Do I want to risk getting into this forest and then getting attacked by a city? Yes, because I do need information. And wow, okay, this is Orleans. And this is a capital, so it does look like this is going to be the last city of the French. They have some iron here, not too bad. They have some deer, but this is all tundra, which is bleh. Not really the kind of terrain you want to focus on. And Orleans has a defense of 13, shouldn't be much of a challenge. So yeah, there we go. My units are moving over there to cover the flank, and ow, 1 damage, not too bad. I'll live. Bucharest is fighting off some barbarians. And let's see, enemy has been spotted near Kyoto. Oh, that's just some barbarians. That's dumb. That's very close. Ugh, I should have just expanded my borders here by buying the land. Oh, but that's right, see? Edinburgh's a puppet city, so you can't enter the city screen of a puppet city to choose its production, or to allocate citizens, or to buy tiles. So that's one more disadvantage of a puppet city, but oh well, I'll deal with that later. Right now I need to deal with these guys here. So let's see, this little samurai is at full health. I'm going to capture this worker here. Oh, this is only 7-2. I need to move my general into place. Crossbowman's going to move here. Samurai is going to move here. Going to move the Grey General here so that it affects all the units around it. Now this crossbowman, this is hill, this is forest, so we'll not be able to attack directly. So I guess I'll move it here. I will continue to move my trebuchet here, and now I have a couple of units that could attack. The knight, this will be, it's considered a safe attack now because I have my Grey General nearby, but do notice there are no flanking bonuses or discipline bonuses when attacking cities, because cities are not considered units. But still, it's pretty good. 9 to 1 is a pretty good ratio, so only 8 damage, took 2. Oh well. Let's see, this one, 110 damage, so even more damage than was forecast. Perfect. This little knight is going to wait. This little worker here has connected Paris, but it does need to get out of resistance to have a trade route establish itself. And I'm going to, actually no, I'm not going to go for that iron because well, nah, I'm going to go with this for this wheat here. Build a farm, make Paris grow faster, and little samurai's healing. Samurais are moving here in a defensive position. Ooh, my crossbowman's getting bombarded, which is not a big deal. Only 1 damage. And I believe the French are about to fall. Who is going to lead the charge? This little knight here is going to lead the charge. Ooh, some furs. Awesome.
Je te félicite pour ta victoire.
And Napoleon is conceding. I have just eliminated the French. And I'm going to create a puppet because I like puppets. There we go. So I have conquered France. As you can tell, it wasn't really hard. And there are a couple of reasons why this wasn't very difficult to do. First of all, I had a tech level on the French. Knights and longswordsmen and trebuchet and crossbowmen are very, very powerful when compared to swordsmen. Swordsmen are here. They're a classical era unit. They're unlocked by ironworking. But I had samurai, which are unlocked here at the end of the medieval era with steel. I had trebuchet, which are again a late medieval era unit. Crossbowmen and knights, they're all late medieval units. And here at the fighting against regular swordsmen, not an even matchup. So getting a kind of a leg up technologically on your opponent is a very, very good way to win battles, because in Civ 5, unlike previous games, unlike previous Civilization games, the focus is very much on the unit's combat strength. Since you cannot stack military units in the same tile, you can only have 1 military unit per tile, it becomes very much about maximizing the strength of each of your units, working terrain in your favor, getting a lot of those other bonuses like flanking, like discipline, kind of Grey Generals. So really boosting your combat strength as high as possible, catching the enemy in a bad spot, so using ranged units against melee units at range, using siege units against cities, catching them in open terrains, and if you do all these things, you will win. And I mean, the whole time I fought like 2 swordsmen, so obviously the French really weren't in a position to have a large military, because if you look, I mean, their empire, Lyon is kind of a recent city. Paris was settled in the desert, so it didn't really have a chance to grow to a large population very quickly, and Orleans was settled in tundra here. So they had kind of a small empire, not the best location. I was able to take it over fairly quickly, but now, you know, I have sugar here, I have fur, I have more iron, I have this mine here and this one here, and I'm going to repair. I have a lot more horses, and I have a third incense resource. Jesus, enough with the incense already. So this is kind of a good move. Usually if in Civ 5, if you're going for a domination victory or you want to conquer your opponents, usually you want to start with the little guy. You want to kind of bully the little guy into submission very quickly. Edinburgh is a good stepping stone into city-state, so it's very early, very easy to dominate early in the game. Although, do be careful, you'll see a lot of city-states with walls early on, and walls do make city capture a lot difficult. So now I've gotten rid of French. I'm going to heal up, move my army back, see if I can't get a technology lead, because actually when I finish banking, I will be able, pretty soon I'll be able to, once I get gunpowder, I'll be able to get, not banking, gunpowder. I'll be able to make a musketman, the first gunpowder unit, and then I'll be able to get chemistry and metallurgy, which will give me lancers, which are strong mounted units, and I'll be able to make cannons, which are the upgrade to trebuchets, and they have a range strength of 26. Very powerful units. So yeah, I'm in a good spot right now. I'll probably, you know, the Romans have been pissing me off. Have been kind of voiding all of our agreements. They might pay for that. They might pay for that very quickly. So that was combat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little more action than in the previous videos. This is a little more fun, I hope. And so if you have any questions, put them in a comment. If you want to see more tutorials, subscribe to my channel. I'll be making more videos. The next one is probably going to be a late game tutorial. I'll go over stuff like great people, like wonders, specialists, victory types, all of that in the next video. And that should be coming in a few days, probably early next week. So that's it. Until next time, have a good one, guys.